Before Kirk, before Picard, there was a captain who had no idea what he was doing. And honestly, that's what makes him kind of special. Hi everyone, I'm Devi and this is Devi Unboxes, where we mix 1/6 scale figures review and a little chaos. Today, we're starting with our Star Trek Captain series with Jonathan Archer. So Enterprise is early Star Trek. Like early. Humanity is still trying to figure things out. It's smaller, more personal, and honestly, a lot of heart. We're watching them fumble, take their first steps into what becomes a massive universe. And Archer is basically the embodiment of that. He makes decisions and just hopes they work out. Sometimes he feels unsure, sometimes he's stubborn, but it makes sense. He's been asked to put humanity forward, while the Vulcans are basically standing there like, maybe don't. And as the series goes on, you can actually see him lose a bit of that spark. He realizes that these missions, they have consequences. In summary, Enterprise was simple, a little fearful, grounded, and honestly, I enjoyed all of it. Looking back, it had a lot of heart. Alright, let's talk Sculpt. Now EXO, they're not in art, they're not hot toys. They really focus on Star Trek figures. And with them, it's kind of swings back and forth. The likeness of Scott Bakula, honestly, pretty okay. Skin tone looked nice, details are there. The hair is plastic, no rooted hair. It's okay. It does have a lot of wavy details, so that's cool. The sculpt doesn't really convince me. So overall, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Now the uniform. I actually have very little to complain about here. I remember reading somewhere the costume team on Enterprise literally said, give them more pockets, even if they have no use of like the pockets. There's like a lot of pockets here. And yeah, EXO did a really good job here. It fits well, it doesn't feel cheap quality. It doesn't feel like a doll outfit. It looks like something you'd actually see on the show. The stitching, the details, there's a lot of accuracy there. Let's see if this works. The zipper, yep, wow, look there. It actually works. So, as you can see, this is a 10 out of 10 for me. For articulation, we do have some, but honestly, do we even need it? These aren't Spider-Man figures, these are captains. They just need to sit. Alright, moment of truth, let's see. Bear with me, have some patience. Let's see, can he sit? So, moment of truth, can he sit on my fancy chair? Oh. Sorry guys. Okay, so we have our captain here. So further ado, he can sit. Yeah! And honestly, for this kind of figure, that's a win. He can hit the basic poses, stand, sit in, he passes. Articulation gets a 10 out of 10 because he can sit and can stand. That's all I need. So for the accessories, it's not a lot, but oh my god, I don't even care because we have PORTOS. I love that they include him. This alone makes me very happy. He also comes with a face pistol. This is pretty cool. A scanner. And a communicator. Beep, beep. Oh, look, it's open. Nothing crazy, but also that's kind of accurate. They didn't use a lot of things in the show. A few extra hands here to hold the accessories. And also a cool base. Maybe they should have added a celery stick, but this works. Alright, presence test. When I walk in a collector's room, does this figure stop me? The answer is kinda. He has that grounded energy like he belongs there, but he's not screaming attention. And honestly, that fits Archer. He is not Kirk. He's not trying to command the room. He's just trying to figure things out. But the sculpt here, it holds him back like a little. So for the presence, I'm giving him at 7 out of 10. As a captain, I like Archer. I think he works for what the Enterprise was trying to do. He wasn't meant to be larger than life. He was meant to feel like a guy trying to figure things out. And I think that figure really captures that. For my personal bias, I'm giving Archer a 7 out of 10. I like him. He doesn't feel like he made a huge impact on the Star Trek world. And I don't think that's his flaw. I think that's exactly what he was meant to be. Captain Energy rating. Explorer. Alright, now I need to know, do you think Archer is underrated, or did he deserve more time to grow? And more importantly, would you display this guy front and center or tuck him in the back? Next up, we're going from uncertain beginnings to someone who absolutely knew what she was doing. Captain Janeway. And trust me, that one's going to be very different. And by the end of this series, I'm ranking every captain and deciding who I consider to be the top captain, top figure, top bang. Oops, I said too much there. And yeah, Kirk is coming. I'm saving him for last for a reason. Make sure you subscribe, like, and come hang out with me on IG, Devi Unboxes. There's always more over there, sometimes a little bit too much. So until next time, stay nerdy and behave, or don't. And remember, 1/6 scale is just good enough for me. Bye! This is gonna be freaking tough, okay? It's going, it's going. Oops. Going. So. Yay! These aren't Spider-Man figures, these are Captain. They all just need to sit. There you go. Say hi!